Hi, this is Matthias here from Windsor.ai, and today I'll show you how to get Google My Business data synced into Google Sheets. Before you start, please make sure that you have access to a Google My Business account and Google Sheets, of course. To check whether you have access to a Google My Business account, you just Google your location, and then if the menu appears like that, that's our office now in Singapore, then that is a good sign, and you will be able to proceed with the data streaming into Google Sheets. Now, as a first step, you head to onboard.windsor.ai. You see this interface. Then in here, you type My Business, and you'll end up on this screen here. Now, the first time you do that, click Grant Google My Business access, and then you're prompted to log in. And once this is done, you will be redirected back into this screen here, and then you select the accounts you want to connect. I'm going to connect these two accounts here. And then as a next step, click on Preview and Destination. Then you'll see some of your data in the preview. That's a good sign. That means the data is here. As a next step, you then click on Google Sheets. And then in here, you install the Google Sheets add-on the first time you do that. And then once this is done, you go to sheets.new to open a new sheets. And then in the extension section, you will see Windsor.ai. Now, the first time, click on login, and then you'll get your API key from over here. Click copy, and then you log in. And once you're logged in, you will have a menu here. You will have the Get Data into Sheet sub-menu appearing. Then you open it, and on the right-hand side, the plugin then opens. Now you add a new query, give that a name. I call it GMB. And then target sheet is the sheet you want to insert the data in. In my case, this is sheet 1. And then you select the data you want to sync. So in my case, I have multiple connectors installed. You will have only Google My Business. Click on that one. And then as a next step, you could select the accounts in case you have multiple accounts and you only want a few, then you can select them here. In case you do not select the accounts, by default, it's streaming all accounts and the date range for the data and then the fields. So here we could have some location fields, location ID, location title, location address. Yeah, that's what I want to have. And then maybe I want to have some metrics. See if we have impressions here. Yeah, we do. So we have clicks, impressions, and a few dimensions. Close the menu. And now you could also add filters. And then you can also set up a scheduled refresh. I'm also not going to do that. What you can do is you can set that to refresh hourly or according to the interval you specify here. Then once this is done, you can click on load and then your data is loaded. So here is my data appearing. And now if I click save and if I would set up the schedule here, you'll get fresh data at the interval you specify. Now what I recommend doing is to set up maybe 2 sheets, one with locations and the other one with reviews. So you have them in separate sheets and then set up a schedule, set it to once per day, and then you're up and running with your Google My Business data in Google Sheets. Thanks very much for watching and enjoy working with our connectors.